Jesus.
Reg. Oh, for fuck,
Sorry.
you fucked it up.
Do that again. Do it again. I fucked up your big intro. I always do that. Go.
Hacksaw Reg is a 2016 biographical war film directed by Mel Gibson and written by Andrew Knight and Robert Schneiderlin, based on the 2004 documentary The Conscientious Objector, directed by Terry Benedict. We watched this film, and it was a film that I chose, and I watched it, and you fucked it up as usual.
Well, I've seen it, so let's just carry on. This is it's a tough time in the West Wing. Did you watch it because you're a conscientious religious objector to war? Is that why you picked it?
I like films where they kill people.
Oh,
a lot of people blow up in this film.
A lot of people do blow up in this film, but then the hero kind of he does a lot of bullet dodging, doesn't he? Really, for a while.
He a bullet dodger. Yeah, he's a bit of a bullet dodger. True story. And I was reading about it, and it's even slightly crazier than what the events in the film depict. But they didn't. They left those things out because it's like no one's going to believe this shit.
Oh, like what?
Yeah.
Like what? Examples. Show your work.
In the film, it looks like that battle takes place over one night.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It took place over 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
He was going up there grabbing bodies. And, when they shoot him at the end and they carry him off on a stretcher.
Yeah.
Didn't happen that way. Apparently, he got shot, fell down, broken arm, and then crawled his way out with a broken arm. And then they tried to put him on a stretcher, and he said no, and he put someone else on the stretcher and tended to their wounds with a broken arm while shot, and just kind of carried on like that.
Well, that's because he had God on his side, isn't it?
Yeah, the Lord. The Lord was his protector.
He had the big cunt in the sky, just
Jesus,
watching over him. Yeah. Can I ask you a favor, my friend? You're very extremely loud to me. Can you just back up like an inch off the microphone? It's like you're so excited to talk about God. It's like
I'm talking about
throating
God.
You're deep throating the microphone, like
I'm like a good penis away from the microphone.
Wow, you're so much louder than normal, but it's because you're excited. It's okay, I understand.
Talking about the Lord.
It's war, motherfucker. It's the war and God and men.
Jesus.
Men in this movie, a lot of swinging dick, shooting bullets at each other. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like your kind of movie through and through. But I tell you what I did not enjoy about the film. I like the film. Don't get me wrong, but I want to talk about Andrew Garfield. How do you feel about Andrew Garfield? Would you fuck him?
No, well, I don't know if that's really the test. Like, I wouldn't fuck Tobey Maguire either. I mean,
okay. Well, of the there's
Tom
3
Holland,
Spider-Men,
no.
right? Yeah, there's 3 Spider-Men. Which one are you fighting? Which one are you fucking? And which one are you farting on?
I reckon I could hold down Tom Holland.
Is that to fart on him or to fuck him?
Yeah, he wouldn't get away. Sit on him and hold him down, and then just hurt him.
Cover him in your web. Yeah,
it's gonna hurt, boy. Squeal.
No, he's kind of a little muscly little cunt.
No, he's small. He's small.
Yeah.
What do I gotta do? Fuck, fight, and what's it?
Fart on? Yeah. These are important questions. This is what our listeners want to know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Possibly, yeah. No, yeah.
Just yeah.
Well, I've told you about one of them. I guess I'd
Here,
Toby Maguire would be farted on,
yeah.
for sure.
It's yeah. So see, there you go. You
And I
fucking
fight
Andrew Garfield.
Garfield. Yeah.
Oh, you're fighting it. So you're fucking
Yeah.
Holland.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Sounds fair. Yeah. I'd probably go the same. Um.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good.
There's
Quality
three
answer.
choices.
But yeah,
Well,
I was.
it's going to be a rough night for Tom Holland, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah, he can handle it. Though he seems like a tough little fucker, so I don't know. You might enjoy it. Who knows? Allegedly.
Yeah.
But Andrew Garfield, I found in this film, I don't know. He didn't feel like the right casting. I don't know. His accent just kind of made me mad the whole time.
I saw an interview with the guy he's based on, and in real life, the real guy, his voice is worse.
Oh, fuck.
Like they toned it down a bit. And I was a walking, and there's another jamp fella. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Very slow. Very slow and very high pitched.
Not quite Forrest Gump, but yeah, feeling it.
Yeah, I think if you put him beside Forrest Gump, you'd have to pick. You'd say Forrest Gump wasn't the retarded one compared to that. Where it's like,
yeah. Okay.
Forrest Gump, I think, toned down a little too.
Yeah, I like how in Forrest Gump that Tom Hanks didn't have the phrasing or the accent for Forrest until they hired the kid. The kid version of Forrest talked like that all the time. Thing, but the G was a G. And so Tom Hanks started doing that, talking like that boy. Anyway, I'm probably doing a horrible version. Sounds great to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Andrew Garfield learnt it, and then Mel Gibson, in all his wisdom, told him to tone it down.
Bring that shit down. Yeah, I don't know if I find Garfield captivating for some reason. Yeah.
No, not a Hollywood star, if you ask me, or leading man.
It doesn't quite have the charisma.
Yeah. I tried watching. He did. There's a TV show on Amazon, I want to say, and it was like, oh, more Mormon talk. It was a book by John Krakauer called Under the Banner of Heaven, and they made a miniseries, and he played a Mormon detective or something, and he was just unwatchable. Good, good enough show, but I just didn't believe that Garfield could be a detective.
I watched Garfield when he was in the Martin Scorsese one about the priests that go to Japan, I think it was. And fuck, that's a drawn out fucker of a film.
I don't know what one you're talking about. But all right.
Yeah, it's basically at the end you're like, fucking what? Yeah, it's supposed to be all magical faith stuff, but then at the end of it, was like, Jesus, what an idiot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's not my favorite actor in the world. I got nothing against. Probably a lovely person, but no. It's like Vince Vaughn chews up the scenery every second he's in it.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn can be funny too, though. Like he's Vince Vaughn, when he stopped trying to be serious and just did films with Will Ferrell, and he was good there. He's a good straight man in a comedy, but he's not a dramatic actor. Yeah. I have a question. Are you still a cock's length away from the microphone?
Yeah,
I'm talking like a big black cock, not just like your cock.
I'm more like more than it's about a
wow.
About a penis, about a white person penis.
Okay, well, I'm also a white person penis away, and I have to keep turning you down. Producer Eric, can you sort this shit out? Like, It's very loud. But hey, as long as it all sounds good in the mix.
I'm about a dick and a half now. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
Dick and a half?
it's better. It's okay. I've still got you turned down, so worries.
Should I go full black? I'm a full black penis away now from the microphone.
Yeah, I think that's sounding better actually.
What if I went back to the balls? I'm back to the balls of a black man right now. How's that sound?
Just get up and just go into the other room and talk from back there, and we'll see how that sounds. Okay. Well,
I'm about a black man's balls away from the microphone, okay. So that must be about right, mustn't it?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I don't know, but don't listen to me because I'm not the audio guy. And then when we come to listen to this episode, our constant listeners are going to be like, "I can't hear, Daniel. What's wrong?" And because you're the highlight of the show, so we don't want to upset our listeners.
I'm going to move back to about a black man's penis away. And then, because we can mix it later, you know, I mean, it's not all about you. Of course. You do have a volume on yours. Yeah.
I did. Yeah. I just turned you down because it's like you're just yelling black cock over and over in my ears.
Well, that's what I normally do. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Just hitting me in the face with it. You know, it's like you're just whacking me in the face.
With the big black cock.
Black cock.
Well, that's just a normal Wednesday for you, isn't it?
Well, actually, it's Thursday. Thursday's dark night.
Yeah. This film was all shot in Australia.
Oh,
a lot of Australian actors. Yeah, all the mother and father with Aussie. Yeah, and Hemsworth.
Yeah, isn't it Hemsworth the guy? Yeah.
Worthington, the Avatar fella.
Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Got confused. All Australians look the same.
Mr. Anderson. Agent Smith was the dad.
Hugo Weaving. Yeah.
Yeah, and the mother was Australian. And
they may as well have put old fucking Paul Hogan in there somewhere. I reckon he's in the background, you know, wearing his fucking cowboy hat.
He was one of the Japanese soldiers.
After his facelift, yeah. You call that a knife?
You call that an F-16?
You call F-16? There, you call that a hole in the ground? This a hole in the ground. Okay, fuck, we're getting cancelled again. All right.
They're hiding in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Lots of explosions, lots of killing.
Yeah, lots of people getting blown through the air. And like the scene, might have to remind me, refresh myself. Doesn't he like spinning Van Damme kick a grenade away or something?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah, that's right. And then, there is a bit where he jumps on a rucksack and gets dragged away while shooting his gun at them. I don't know if that was real.
I thought he wasn't going to shoot guns. Wasn't the whole thing like the whole plot of this movie is conscientious objector decides to go to war but not shoot anybody, and he's just like a medic. Is that right?
Yeah, but when push comes to shove, he's like, yeah, I'm fucking shooting you. Yeah.
I don't remember that. He pulls out what a dick. He was talking about like all the bits I remember. He's like, my God, talking for my God, I ain't going to shoot nobody and my principals. He doesn't talk like that, but you know what I mean.
Does this film remind you of Walk Hard?
Walk Hard?
Yeah. The plot of Walk Hard. Like he nearly kills his brother with a gun in the beginning of the film.
The wrong kid
died.
You got him in half.
Father hates his son ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit. It just needed a close up of a full frontal cock while somebody's talking on a telephone. Mel Gibson missed the beat. Yeah.
This was Mel Gibson's big comeback, they were saying, after he had his personal problems. And he
Yes.
was like, he won.
Yes.
They got nominated like 6 or 7 Oscars for this film.
He is a very good director, you know? He but they're films that you watch, enjoy, understand that they're well made, and then generally never watch them again. Like Braveheart, I haven't watched that since the first time I watched it, and I really enjoyed it the first time, but I'm never going to watch it again.
It's a good watch. I've rewatched it a number of times.
No, it's just garbage. I keep seeing the Facebook keeps feeding me the scene where they pull out his entrails, and I'm just like,
Freedom.
yeah, daft. Whereas in real life, he probably just fucking died screaming like a little bitch.
Um,
Because everybody
well,
does when their entrails are steaming on the ground, don't they?
well, I think they pulled him into 4 pieces with horses and paraded his
Oh,
dead
that'll do
body
it.
around the courtyards in real life.
Oh, wow. And you couldn't really do that to Mel Gibson, could you? Hmm. And like
Well,
the
they
Passion
toned
of
it down.
Chris, the Passion of Chris. I'll never watch that again either. You know, like
Well, I found that I fell asleep during it. I found it quite a hard watch, to be honest.
having
Like
to
it's
read
just a torture porn,
subtitles.
isn't it?
It was, yeah, it was. It was pretty violent. But that's what happened. That's what happened to Jesus. Fucking John Lennon's there to talk about Jesus. Yeah, it was brutal. Um, but I thought, okay, that's a pretty well made film. He's getting his point across. It's just about his Jesus getting the shit beat out of him. You filmed that well, Mel. And the Jews are bad, allegedly.
Well, you can't say that now. You can't say that. Can't say that.
Can't say that. That's why I said allegedly.
You're either Islamophobic or anti-Semitic. There's your 2 options.
Right. Well, okay.
Which one are you?
Yeah, I'm not at liberty to say. Yeah. I'd rather the studio wasn't bombed this week.
Ooh.
You know, it was tough assault last week here in the studio.
What? Where's your bunker?
Yeah. Ukraine somewhere?
Oh, we've forgotten about Ukraine.
Fucking Jesus. Yeah, we have. Next war, please.
I need another
Just move along.
100 billion. Fuck off.
Yeah.
News cycle has ended. Fuck off.
Yeah. That's right. News cycle has ended. That's a fair point. Yeah. Well, we're not talking about. Remember, like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about that 70s show kid going away for 30 years? No one gives a fuck about him anymore. He's off to prison, isn't he? His 10-cent piece is going to become a 50-cent piece, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Does 30 years mean 30 years, though, or does 30 years mean 6 months?
No, I mean, look, we talked about it in the episode. He's a celebrity, so he'll get 12 years home detention, maybe an ankle bracelet, and he'll do some community work, and that'll be fine. But I'd say his wife and his kids will leave him, and he won't have much of a career. Though he may
bank accounts will be drained.
Yeah, he might come back for that 2000s show, that noughties show they'll call it, But he was a gaping hole in that 90s show series. Don't know if you watched that at all. It was shit, by the way. But anytime they brought back the original cast, it was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Didn't know they did that.
He was a glaring omission. Yeah, it's on the Netflix. You love the Netflix. Check out that 90s show.
I remember the girl was hot.
Donna.
In the 90s show.
In the 90s show? Nah, they're all fucking idiots. All the new kids. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, well.
What are we talking about? Fucking war movies again?
Christ is King. That's what we decided.
Oh, Christ is King. Except when he fights Xenu. You know what they should make? They should make fucking... You remember Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat and all those great fighting games? Killer Instinct? They should make the gods fucking... God Fighter 2. You know? And it's like Xenu and Jesus and fucking... I don't know. Who's the Mormon one? That's
Xenu
Jesus,
versus Jehovah. Isn't the Mormon one Samuel?
No. Mormons is just Jesus went to America after the crucifixion or something. Yeah. It's pretty dumb.
But the founder was Samuel something or other. He found the tablets in the ground.
Joseph Smith. Joe Smith or John Smith. One of those, wonderful religious names. Found the tablet. Read them out of a top hat. Lost them. Yeah. Anyway.
Then he remembered the whole thing and wrote it down again.
Yeah. Somebody stole it, destroyed it. He's that's close enough. Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you could have like...
I'll just replace Jesus with Joe Smith.
Joseph.
Yeah.
There's Jesus and Joseph. And like Vishnu and Buddha could have a fight,
Mm.
Like, I'm doing this. I'm going to start coding it right now.
Godfighter.
Godfighters. Yeah. Fucking
start with Godfighter 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Just like, Star Wars started at 4.
4. Yeah.
I'll start at 2.
People think, it's successful. It's the sequel.
Yeah.
I've worked out the bugs, but no, it's shit.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be shit. It's going to be, watch Jesus do a Hadouken.
They're going to have God fatalities.
Yeah.
Act of God.
Act of God, yeah. Lightning strike. Fucking crucifixions, God's putting Buddha on the fucking cross. Yep, just watching him starve. Spear to the side.
Buddha's like, I am peaceful. So, fuck you. Boom.
Yeah.
Hammer of God. Bang.
Get some fucking like Egyptian gods in there. They got like crocodile heads and shit.
Do they?
Awesome.
Okay, then the aliens turn up and go, we did it all. Fuck off.
Yeah, we did it all. Yeah. And then you got the Greek gods. You got fucking Zeus and... Oh, they probably are in a fighting game already.
Those are the old gods. We got to go new gods. Yeah, and then the ones we got now, the latest ones.
Yeah.
And then the sequel, you can do old gods.
In the sequel, bring in the old gods that kick ass. Yeah, sweet. I like it. Sells itself. If you'd like to pre-order or join up to our Kickstarter for Godfighter 2, go to kickstarter.com/Godfighter2/.
It should be released in 2028, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you donate $2,000 or more, you get a special little hat with a logo on it that we're going to come up with at some point.
And we're really hoping that the cutscenes in the game will be directed by Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Oh, we need Satan in there. We need the evil gods, the Antichrist and things.
Yeah. We need Satan from South Park, the movie, though. I think that's the best depiction we've ever had of Satan.
With Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Saddam, I don't think you appreciate my feelings.
Yeah. It's Saddam Hussein's waving his dick about. So good.
Hey, guy.
Hey, guy. I don't even remember that shit. Future episode, South Park movie.
Classic movie.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Right,
Hacksaw Ridge. Looking Uncle Fucker. You don't eat or sleep or mow the lawn. You just fuck your uncle all day long.
All day long. I mean, it took them years to write those lyrics,
Beautiful lyrics.
Just really
tear to the eye.
I mean, Look, it's the next step up from All You Need Is Love by the Beatles, and then the obvious next step to bring the world together was Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Heartwarming. Yeah. Tear to the
Yeah.
eye. This Hacksaw Ridge, if you were to wander down to your local Blockbuster video and you've picked up Hacksaw Ridge off the shelf and Mum says, hey, you can get another film. It's a 2-for-1 deal. What are you picking?
Oh, Jesus, I forgot to put some thought into this. Is it lazy to say Braveheart?
Oh, no, if that's what you want to go with, like a Mel double feature.
I'll go with that then. I'll be lazy.
Part of the Meliverse. Yeah, the Gibsoniverse.
A bit of violence, bit of a love story.
Like, I'd probably tack it up with another thoughtful war film. Do you remember The Thin Red Line? I can't remember who the director was.
That was boring, wasn't it?
It was, but so was this film.
Oh, fuck off.
Either that or you'd go like Saving Private Ryan. You'd have a war night, And I think Saving Private Ryan is a far superior war movie to this one.
Saving Private Ryan's got sweet bits, and then it's just got some sugary bullshit. You just like,
it does. And then it's got fucking Matt Damon in it. Yeah. Maybe Platoon. Man, there's a lot of good war films, aren't there? You could even put it with Gump.
Gump's a bit like this guy again, because he ran into the forest and picked up Lieutenant Dan and ran out with him.
Essentially, Hacksaw Ridge is the feature-length version of that one scene in Vietnam in Forrest Gump, where he saves Bubba. They just extended it. Stupid, an American actor putting on a stupid accent, saving people during a war.
Yeah. Now, the cold-hearted bastards on IMDb have given this an 8.1.
Oh, wow.
I don't want you to be influenced by this when you give your final verdict. Someone said 10, war movie masterwork. 10, Lord, please help me get one more. He kept saying that. 10, welcome back, Mr. Gibson. And 9, a film that is as courageous as its subject and as violent as the war it portrays.
When is war going to stop being fucking glorified? Like, what's the point? Like,
when it stops being movies? Awesome.
Guns and killing shit. Like how soon after World War II was the first World War II movie? That was a question I thought of asking Google the other day, but then never got around to doing it. Like, when did it start being cool to make these, like...
Were they making them during the wars to, like, do
I don't know,
propaganda and get people to buy bonds?
Maybe.
Exposing how stupid I am at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they did.
It has been really glorified, isn't it? Like World War II and Vietnam are just like these cool wars, and they keep making films about World War II and Vietnam, and it's cool. And then they make a movie about, like, Three Kings or Black Hawk Down, and they suck. It's just like modern war is lame. It's not like the old days when you're in the jungle or you're in fucking Nazi-occupied Germany. What happened? Is it just because they've made so many cool war movies?
Yeah.
About those old ones?
There's something about how many, I forget, there was a statistic, how many people join wars because they just want to kill someone and get away with it. They just, I'm not going to go to jail. I get to kill someone. It's going to be fucking great. It's like you always hear about people who go, he's flown across the other side of the world to fight in the war because of justice and he believes in the cause. How many people go, fuck yeah, I'm going to kill some cunts. I'm on a plane. This is going to be Fucking sweet.
Yeah, and then they get their fucking face ripped apart their first day in the bush. Yeah,
Only some of them.
only
There's a
some,
chance.
a couple of 100,000. Yeah,
I wonder how many people, if you said, okay, you can go for the weekend.
yeah, weekend
Sign,
armies. Yeah, yeah,
he's
mate,
like,
sign me up.
if I'm there for 2 years, there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to make it the full term, but a weekend, I reckon I could
Yeah,
get through a weekend.
yeah. Hey Jim, it's Friday. What are you doing for the weekend? Oh, well, I just signed up for fucking Weekend Warriors. I'm going to Ukraine.
Ukraine, that's a dumb war.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's the
Everyone's
dumb
going
war.
to
Sorry.
Israel.
We're in the Gaza now. That's where the money is.
That was last week. God.
Yeah. But it's like you watch a war film and I'll use Indiana Jones as an example. Not that that's a war film, but it's Indy fighting the Nazis, right? How much cooler is Indy fighting the Nazis than even when they had Indy fighting the Russians, it wasn't the same, you know? Like, it's not a war movie unless you're killing Nazis. Would that be fair to say?
Oh, no, the Japs are pretty good to kill in this one.
No, that's true. But
Oh, vicious little buggers.
that's part of the same war, isn't it? You know, just in a different location. Mm.
Australia. Yeah. Okinawa. This was set in the Battle of
Yeah.
Okinawa.
Yeah, well, fuck, we could have been fucked, you know? If that guy didn't do what he did, along with many other people, yeah, they were getting close to Oz, and Oz isn't that far away from little old can't defend itself New Zealand.
Oh, God, how would you go? 3 weeks of just running across a battlefield without a gun, grabbing blown up bodies and dragging them back to the other side of the battlefield for 3 weeks? Everyone
Yeah.
blown up around you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
it's always like the guys where they're like, just give them heroin and let them die. Like, that one's not going to make it. That one's not going to make it. Yeah. What would it do to your spirit?
I wouldn't do well in war, man. Yeah, that'd fuck you. And it fucks a lot of people, you know? Yeah, I got a granddad that was in World War II. He didn't talk about it, but yeah, you're not going to be the same after that shit, are you? Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
It's bad enough seeing people flattened on the fucking road, you know? And then carrying on with your life, let alone, you've had mates that you've trained with for 6 months plus, and then you're chucked into war and they get shredded, and you're like, oh, great. Fuck that. Oh, this got real serious. It's,
But what if all your friends made it and you killed lots of dudes and you got a medal and hot chicks all wanted to sleep with you? That's the dream. That's what we're shooting for. Oh, you're gone again.
okay, I think I'm back.
Ah,
Yeah. Stuff's fucking, there's Japs everywhere here just cutting out the microphones. I can't talk much longer.
you got to romanticize it. No one's going to die that you know, and you're going to kill lots of bad people, and then all the chicks
Yeah.
are going to sleep with you.
Yeah, you might even have some sex during the war, or like the girl back home who was about to.
Hot French prostitute, and then you go home and give syphilis to your hot girlfriend,
Yeah, that's it.
pregnant with your baby.
But yeah, and the hot girlfriend from before the war was probably about to break up with you because Johnny football hero was, you know, making moves on her. But then when you go to war, she's like, "Oh my God, you're leaving. Let's do it. I had no intentions of doing it." And then you get it, and then you go to war. And I don't know. I'd assume that's what happens.
I guess. So, what are you going to rate this? We've come to that part of the show.
Look, I remember again.
Not that you watched it.
Yeah, I have seen it. It was a while ago, and then I rewatched the trailer for this, and it was honestly the trailer showed the whole film in like 3 minutes. I was like, all right, it was a good refresher. I'd give it like a 7. You know, it's good. It's good, but it's not like the best war movie of all time. And you're losing those 3 points mainly for Andrew Garfield and his stupid, dumb fucking face. Sorry, Andrew.
I have to say, the first time I watched it, yeah, he did really grind on me till the end, and then the end was awesome. It's like totally into it at that point. And then on my rewatch, his accent didn't bother me that much. And then when I realized, well, his accent was actually a lot nicer to listen to than the real guy's accent.
Actual dudes. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he sounds potty. No disrespect, but yeah, sound potty.
Fuck that cunt.
Not the sexiest accent. He's dead now, of course. He's with Jesus. He's with Jesus.
You can say what you like.
Once they're dead, you can say what you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the rule. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nah.
Okay. Anyway, what am I going to give it? I'm going to give it a 9.
Oh, wow. It's up there. Wow. Okay. Sweet. To give me and the listeners some perspective, what other films would you rate in the 9 pantheon? Is there anything that jumps to mind that would be 9 or a 10, just to let us know what your scale's like?
I think I gave Green Mile a 10, didn't I?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm getting a few 10s away. Yeah, I'd give Braveheart a 9 or a 10. Yeah.
You're just a giver. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. That makes sense. Wonderful. 7 and a 9. That's not too far apart.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It is. You should check
it out. Good work, Mel.
You should watch Hacksaw Ridge instead of Dial of Destiny, which is also kind of a war film, but not really.
I thought you went back to that and said it was wonderful. Oh, so good. Oh, it's amazing. Second time you watch it, it's great.
No, I said it was better the second time. I didn't say it was good. It's
it was better, but it's not even good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said in the episode. If anybody that actually went back and listened to it, and I've watched chunks of it again, and it doesn't get better on repeat viewings. And then I watched a review video talking about all the gaps in logic and all the shit that shouldn't have worked and how fucking awful this and that was. And I was just watching it going, yeah, fuck this film, fucking because of what could have been, you know? It could have been a nice, rollicking hero farewell for old man Indy. And we just got belittled, grumpy, sad old man, you know? Getting talked down to.
Yeah, they could have just kept it simple, you know. Like
they really could have.
Yeah, would have been fine.
It should have been Indy, Marion, and Sala on some stupid last mission. That's it. That's what we wanted from Star Wars too. All we fucking wanted, Disney, was Luke, Leia, and Han and Chewie in the same fucking room together. Did you give it to us? No. Now they're dead. Wow, one of them's dead.
Well, they killed
Kennedy.
They killed the characters. Well, they all died in the. God, that's depressing.
Yeah, it's fucking joke. All we want.
Remember at the beginning they said we just want to give the fans what they want.
Yeah,
the fans went, yeah. The first one we were like, okay, good start.
Yeah. I was on board for Force Awakens.
And then I was just ripping your soul out through your anus for the next 2 films.
Yeah. Just reaching like forearm deep up your asshole, grabbing your stomach and pulling it out.
Oh, that was beautiful, Brad. Well put. Beautiful.
Right.
Another perfect episode.
Absolutely. See you cunts next week.